right at it.
Hear the hunger in my voice, they used to tell me to speak up. The problem was of what I was saying, they couldn't keep up. Instead of moving around with some patience, they tried to speed up. It got colder than a bitter bitch, found me a way to heat up. What's a favor for a favor if we all didn't make it? Kept it 100 with everybody, but they just gon' change. I ain't get caught up in the hype, cause I ain't feel like I made it. Couldn't picture me here now, but here's your moment to frame it. And I ain't never understand that self-entitlement spirit. I felt your vibe, I don't wanna get near it. Before I made the appearance, I took a second, took a look in the mirror. This God, Lord, the only thing that I fear. Y'all got me fucked up. It's all passion, it's tradition, it ain't fashion. It's no action, they make threats and it's still passing. I think massive, no respond, that's still tact. Y'all should quit rapping. Cheap shots, I'm cinematic. I ain't average, I'm an overthrow fanatic. How I go, you lose and win like asthmatic. I got first, that's automatic. I'm the best in my division. In the ghetto like the pigeons, in the hood like the engine. You a bird for that chicken. I don't fake split decisions cause my mind made up, nigga. We in the end of time, but my time ain't up. Now when I was young and running wild and wide-eyed like a cabbage patch, I had to get it as vivid, adapted to my habitat. It's certain shit I won't do, certain shit you can't prove. My shit sound like a payday, yours like more when the rip. If I had $1 for every dime you counted, I would be broke. Watch it be close, got a better chance, boxing the goal. And they know I'm raw, and they know the squad, and I'm feeling large, still in charge. I don't make them follow, I follow the law. Standing tall like they here on Mars. I just got a call from my bro, he behind the wall, he told me let it off. Niggas lying for some cat, I got a different line in me. Everybody intimidated, I got that guy in me. You can focus on them dimes, I'd rather keep my nine with me. Help me get this off the ground, just know you won't fly with me now.
I try to make the news, I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gon' be the deal. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home the truth, I ain't never had to choose.
I'm trying to get beamed up, man, y'all trying to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gon' pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home of the truth, y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up, man, y'all trying to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gon' pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home of the truth, y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up.
This a Batman tune, I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit, alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rebel.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for I let my colors fly, ball. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on One West Main. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cult, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the best. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. UPK bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard by. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one West up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's one West practical, gladiator, maximal. Creep on him slow, but that Glock fire rapido. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no cow, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it all when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
Okay. Homie, I've been...
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what are the leaves into a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, "Yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why are you? Don't mean I can't find you." He was like, "Who is this nigga?" Like that. Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Aidya Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
Right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, like, afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens. And that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith that y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
All right, alongside Christ, let's clap it up. All right. Shalom with the ISUPK started out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Since 1969, we've been bringing out the truth about the Bible, the truth about who Christ died for, the truth about who, you know what I'm saying, the Most High chose, the truth about who the so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Our history, our lineage, our culture, our language, everything that was stolen from us and taken from us by our oppressor. You know what I'm saying? The ISUPK has been freeing the minds of Blacks and Hispanics since 1969. You know what I'm saying? Freeing your mind out of the society, freeing your mind out of generational trauma, freeing your mind out of all the things that plague us and just the cycles that we have in our community, cycles of violence, cycles of poverty, cycles of, you know, uneducation, so on and so forth. Just raising our people out of the dust so we can once more be God's chosen people, so we can once more be the ruling class on the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? So this, of course, is the scripture breakdown class. If you have any questions and the scriptures need broken down, be sure to put it in the chat, or, you know what I'm saying, bring it forth. Just holding the class down until Captain Karate gets here. But if anyone has any questions, let your questions be known now.
All right, can I get a breakdown on Isaiah chapter 60, verse 19?
You said Isaiah 60?
Yeah, 60 and 19.
I got you. All right, Isaiah 60 and verse 19. Go ahead and read it when you're ready.
Khan. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory. The sun shall no more go down.
All right, let me get. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just gonna say, let me get. Okay. Read from verse 14.
Come on. Verse 14. The sons of them also that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
Mm-hmm. So this is what the children of Israel, this is what so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans have in store when we keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. The sons of them that afflicted us, our oppressors, and all these nations that come and afflict us, and they that despised us, shall bow themselves at the soles of our feet. And that's what we do today. We do this today at camp. The sons of those that afflict us bow themselves down at our feet. But there will come a time where it's not just the, you know, it ain't just, you know, like the likes of pizza and, you know, good white people. It's going to be everybody. It's going to be all of them. They will have no choice. All right, go ahead.
Khan, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, and I will make thee an eternal excellency.
Right. So you know, there was a time that we was forsaken and hatred, and no man wanted to, you know, no man went through thee, man, like through your land or through your area. Like nobody wants to go through the ghettos. Nobody wants to go through the places where we are. They see it as, you know, it's dangerous, crime infested, this, that, and the third. Nobody wants to be around us. We're forsaken. We're hated by everyone. Everyone. Once a black person moves into your neighborhood, all of a sudden everybody wants to move out. But though we was that, though we are that today, we will be made an eternal excellency. Go ahead.
Khan. A joy of many generations.
A joy of many generations. These other nations will beg to be around the Israelite. They will beg and plead to just be in your presence. All right, go ahead.
Khan. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles, and shall suck the breasts of the kings.
Now, no diddy now. No diddy. But we will have the riches of the Gentiles. All right, we will have the riches of the Gentiles and the riches of you know, this society or this nation's this kingdom's kings, right? We will have the wealth and the riches that they have. Go ahead.
Right.
Khan. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, that I, the Lord, am thy Savior, and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that they will know the Most High. All right, it's like, go ahead.
For brass I will bring gold, for iron I will bring silver, for wood I will bring brass, and for stones iron. I will also make thy officers peace, and thine exactors righteousness.
Right, so everything will be upgraded. For brass will have gold, for iron will have silver. We will be a rich and wealthy nation. We won't have like all the things we have today, even though they might not be, the best is gonna be upgraded. Whatever we have is gonna be made even better. All right, and you read verse 18? Oh, you there now?
I'm there now. Yeah.
I was gonna say with the here we go. With the officers, I make thy officers peace and thine exactors righteousness. Meaning we are going to have righteous, we ain't gonna have no oppressors policing us and stopping and frisking us and abusing us and exploiting us. We're going to have righteous officers. We're gonna have righteous judgment. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you ain't gonna be able to pay off the judges in the kingdom of Israel. You ain't gonna be able to pay off no judges in the kingdom of heaven. All right, you can't pay off no officer, none of that. They're gonna have righteous policing and righteous judgment. Go ahead.
Con verse 18. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt call my walls salvation, and thy gates praise.
So we're gonna have no more violence in our land, no more destruction within our borders, but our borders are gonna be called salvation. Like imagine, everything out there is, and there's gonna be no more wars in the world, and it's gonna be quiet. But everything out there just ain't as good as what's gonna be in our walls. Like our walls are gonna call salvation and praise, and these other nations are going to beg to be around us. They're going to beg to want to follow our customs and try and try and just be around us and have our flavor and whatever. But where we're at is gonna be where is the most joyful. It's gonna be the most peaceful. All right, go ahead.
Con. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory.
All right, so this is the part you want. Okay, let's read on.
And the God thy glory. The sun shall no more go down, neither shall the moon withdraw itself. For the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended.
Right. So I believe this is talking about, now I'm not sure, I'll have Captain break down, but I believe this is talking about like say today, the only light we have is when the sun goes up in the morning. Like that's the only light that we have by day. And the only light we have at night is just a reflection of the moon, right? But we don't have no, the life we live every day is a dark life. Like you look at the lives of Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, we live in darkness. The only light that we have is the sun and the moon. But there will be a day where, we ain't relying on the sun for brightness. We ain't relying on the sun for light. We ain't relying on the moon for light. But the Most High is going to be an everlasting light. Like we're no longer walking around and, groping at noonday in darkness. We're going to be in light, right? We're going to have wisdom. We're going to, have knowledge. We're going to know how to live, know how to treat one another. We're going to have all the answers that we don't have right now. All right. And it says, the sun shall no more go down, neither shall the moon withdraw itself. So I believe, not after the breakdown, I don't believe it's talking about like the sun is just no longer going to rise. You'll never see the moon again. But it's more referring to like in this day and age, we don't have light. We're walking around in darkness. But in this day, the Most High is going to be an everlasting light. All right.
Right. So
Go ahead.
Khan, I think the truth is the light. So, like you just said, we're walking around in darkness, and the truth is the truth that we're in now is going to be throughout the throughout the whole earth, and that's going to be the light, and we're never going to go in darkness again.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I think you're on it. Yeah.
Would this be
Go ahead.
Would this be one of the scriptures about the prayer that says the sun shall not smite thee by day nor the moon by night?
The sun shall not smite thee by day nor the moon by night. It's almost I'm getting more of a hold on. Let me get that scripture. Right, sun not smite thee by day,
Psalms.
nor the moon by night. So that's Psalms. Well, that's 83 or 121. 121, right? Okay, so in there. Okay. So that's more talking about, like in Psalms 121, it's like talking about the things that we suffer. Does that link? The sun shall no more be thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. I think it's slightly different. It's a slightly different context. But it like it sounds similar. You know, it mentions the sun, it mentions the brightness, but I think in this one in Isaiah, it's more like the sun is not our light anymore. The moon, you know, for brightness isn't going to be the reason why we have the moon anymore. But the Lord is our light. Whereas in Psalms 121, you know, that's more talking about the things that we suffer by day and by night. You know, no matter whether we, you know, it's bright day, summertime, wintertime, no matter the season, the time of day, whatever, we are going through oppression. That's more along the lines of the one in Psalms. If that makes sense.
Oh,
All right. Any more questions?
I've got one in Galatians 2. Galatians 2. 1 to 6. So I just want to get on you know, an understanding of this. All right.
Okay.
So Galatians chapter 2 and verse 1. So yeah, I'll read down.
Can't read when you're
Then 14 years after I went up again to Jerusalem with Barnabas and took Titus with me also. So this is Paul going up to Jerusalem. And I went up by revelation and communicated unto them that gospel which I preach among the Gentiles, which privily to them,
but privately to them.
Oh, slack it. Yeah, but privately to them which were of reputation. So I'm guessing that's the chief, you know, the chief of men, right?
Let's see.
Them of
read on.
Yeah,
them of reputation. So though, you know, those who have a reputation, or like the leaders, or like the more like the leaders than I'd say the celebrities. So, you know, he'd have a general message for everybody, but then those that had reputation, those that had influence, those that had you know, a following, he would preach privately to them, because they would need to hear, you know, we need to have a slightly different message. Go ahead.
But privilege to them which were of reputation, lest by any means I should run or had run in vain.
Okay.
So
I'm not sure what that part means about the run.
Yeah,
not too sure.
That's what,
Is that where you're getting stuck at too?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, there's probably a bit more in there as well. But yeah, those kind of bits are just need ironing out.
All right. Okay, well, let's read on for now.
Vain. But neither Titus, who was with me, being a Greek, was compelled to be circumcised. Says neither was he. I'm not sure about that as well. That's a bit. I'm trying to get.
So,
was he?
I mean, so it says neither Titus, who was with me, being a Greek, was compelled to be circumcised. So it took Titus. Okay. I believe it's so I'm not too sure on that part either.
Mm.
What we'll do, we'll just hold this one. We'll hold this one for when Cap gets it. But I believe it's talking about, like, because we know we don't have to get physically circumcised. Like, that's not the point of circumcision. And you know, not as a grown man. I believe that's what it's talking about. But we'll get the breakdown on that. All right. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say slightly. I was gonna say so it was like when Peter was the sent to like the Jews already at home, and Paul was sent to the Israel, you know, the scattered Israelites that became Gentiles. So then therefore now Titus has come with him and stuff like that. And there's like a they were like when Paul came, the you know, Peter was kind of shunning him. You know what I'm saying? Because he brought a Gentile, so to speak. So yeah, there was like a difference between, you know what I mean? He's being a hypocrite, basically. Peter was being a bit of a hypocrite, really, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say. They didn't ask him to is it trying to say they asked him trying to ask him to circumcise or well anyway, yeah, when Captain comes I'll get that bit.
Okay, we'll get the breakdown on that. All right, no sweat.
Yeah.
Let's get does anybody else have any questions? I'm gonna get the specifics. I'm gonna get we'll see if Cap can break down the specifics about Isaiah 60 and 19 as well. We'll do that. We'll go over that one as well. I'm not 100% sure. Go ahead.
So like, do you want me to read a bit more? So I basically got 1 to 6, so that's all of that in between there. I want to get an understanding of. And then I'm going to jump to 14 to 17. So do you want me to read the other side and see if we can pick up anything from that?
We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll just do that whole thing when Captain gets it.
The whole.
We'll get Galatians 2 when Cap gets it. All right.
Yeah.
But are there any other questions aside from those? Or anybody in the chat? Put those in the chat. Shalom to the young man Dennis, Sharapah, Basarawana. Shalom to you. All right, no sweat. Let's get on topic. Let's get Isaiah chapter 30. All right, someone get Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may
this is everybody that on whatever day it is. When's the day everyone's supposed to vote for some oppressor? When's the voting day?
I don't know.
In the UK, we don't even know because we don't give a damn. I believe it's today. It was actually today. Hold on. We're in the final hours of election. I'm looking it up. Election day in the UK 1 day ago. I think it was over yesterday and today or something like that. Who cares? For those of y'all who care about voting and making sure you get your vote in, the Bible calls you rebellious children. For all you Christians that are going to them voting polls to put your vote in, you got to make sure you vote because if you don't vote, it takes power from you and whatever Christian mumbo jumbo, and you know, and you just need to vote and all the reasons and all that. The Bible calls you rebellious children. You take counsel, but not of the Most High. The Most High didn't tell you to vote Labor or vote Green or vote for the Tories. He didn't tell you none of that. He didn't tell you vote Reform. The Most High didn't tell you to vote nothing like that.
Right.
You taking advice, but it ain't of the Most High. Go ahead, Zapuan.
Right. Khan, I'm yet to see what voting has achieved for our people, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. I'm yet to see what voting has done for us, wherever we are, even on the islands. What has voting done for us? Labour rights, PMP, some other party, political, whatever parties they are. You know, It's crazy. Mm.
It's a very good point. Like we've been voting for how many years, voting and getting let down, voting and getting let down, voting and
Right.
nothing gets better. Nothing really changes. It's
Right.
just a different from one slave master to a different one.
Right.
It's like they'll be slightly different in how they're gonna oppress you, but they oppress you nonetheless.
That's right.
You want to say something else to that one?
Yeah. I was thinking today as well. It's weird because when you vote, if you vote labor rights in, yeah, then the PMP party, whether it could be your own family, doesn't even make a difference, right? They don't get to eat because the other parties won. You see what I'm saying? Or if this party wins, the PMP wins, then Labour, the other one don't get to eat, even though we're the same blood people, same family. You know what I mean? If you got a family member that's gone Labour rights, they vote in orange, whatever that is, and then the other one's PMP, which is green. If PMP wins, your own family member can't eat. Not just that. In fact, back in the days, they used to give them guns. They give each side guns, man, and it doesn't matter if it's your family member or not. You got to compel them or force them to vote green, and then they've got to force you. The man in that side got to force this side, green side, to vote orange. And so what happens is you end up killing each other off. This is all over the Caribbean. You end up killing each other off and making those late MPs fat, man. And they give the guns to the people. That's why there's so much guns in Jamaica right now, in the Caribbean right now.
I mean, good night. So imagine you're unaliving one another, starving your own family members, as I've once said, to make some lying politician rich. And then next year, or however many years pass, and you unalive one another, the poor against the poor, to vote and make some greedy politician that only cares about his own fat stomach and the money in his pocket to make him more rich. I mean, that sounds like y'all are taking counsel, but it ain't of the Most High. Y'all are covering where they cover.
That's right.
That is, you following the traditions, and well, this is just what we do. It's a custom. It's customary. It's just what we do every so and so years. We all, whoever ain't voting while I'm voting ain't getting no dinner tonight, and now you better vote while I'm voting, otherwise you're getting a bullet in your skull, and that's just tradition.
Right.
That ain't the Most High's tradition. These ain't the customs of the Most High. That they may do
That's
what?
Right.
That they may take counsel, but not of me. And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. That they may add sin to sin.
That they may add sin to sin. So not only are you, eating pork, being a thief, being an unaliver, now you just, it's just another custom or another pagan tradition, another tradition of your oppressor that you're doing that just infuriates the Most High. Just every year that you're so gung-ho for some oppressor devil politician, the Most High is just looking at you. You're just adding sin to sin. Read on.
Right.
Khan, that walk to go down into Egypt, and not have asked at my mouth.
It says the walk to go down into Egypt. What does that mean?
Hey, Salakia. God, they walk, huh? No, they walk and they go and cast their vote in the ballot boxes. Tick their X, mark their X. They walk and go to the oppressor to vote, to mark that X, man.
That's facts. They go down into Egypt. Like instead of working on becoming your own people, instead of gathering together and having our own government, policing our own communities, like the Jewish man has. The Jewish man has his own police force, his own schools, his own hospitals, everything. but we go and vote for a new slave master. That's what we do. We walk to go down into Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So like you too, like
go ahead.
Khan, you know, when the Windrush happened, some of our people would have voted. What's that woman? What's that woman called again? Patel. Some of our people would have voted for Patel, man. You know what I'm saying? I see these voting cards, leaflets drop through my letterbox, man. I just take one look
Patel,
at
I think her name.
Yeah, Khan, Pity Patel. Yeah, right. I'm sure some of our people voted for her. You get me? And little did they know they was getting deported, man. Little did they know she was gonna, England was gonna bring up some scandal against the very people that they allowed to come into the country. That they couldn't find, no way of. So-called lost their documents, and they couldn't just fix up some documents and give them some new documents, since they lost it in the first place. A wicked empire that we're in, man. So what we're voting for? Yeah, we voted for that, man. Whoever took her next and voted for her, yeah, they created that to our own people. You know what I mean? That Windrush.
Exactly. Whether you vote in Labour, or you vote in Conservative, or you vote in whatever the hell, you're voting for your own oppression, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. Whether whatever government it is, you are a target, and you're going to be oppressed. Whatever government it is, you're being stopped and frisked. Whatever government it is, your children are being unalived by police or unalived by some devil, and nothing gets done about it. No matter who you vote for. All right, and read on.
Khan, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. And
hold on, read the part just before that. The walk down to go into Egypt. And what?
And have not asked at my mouth.
And we didn't ask at the Most High's mouth. Like, we didn't ask for the Most High to free us. We asking Keir Starmer to help black people. We're asking Rishi Sunak to do something about black on black, so-called black on black crime. We're asking Boris Johnson and who was the last one, David Cameron, to do something about the lack of education and opportunity in black communities towards black people. We're asking for whoever the hell was before him to fix the inequality of how we don't get jobs, of how nobody wants to hire us, and all these rich institutions, just don't want us. Like, we are either, they'll have us for cheap labor and work us to the bone, but we are first to be fired and the last to be hired. We done?
And Salakia too, man. Like,
let's read on. I want to finish this first at least. Just hold on to your
Khan, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt.
And they strengthen themselves not in the Most High, not in keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, but they strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. And what is, the strength and trust in the shadow of Egypt? They trust in, well, now the whole LGBTQ is accepted, and that's your strength now. Your strength is being some alphabet soup member, and you trust in that. That's your freedom. You being a homosexual is apparently you being free. You being a man that's now a woman is apparently we've made it. This is you being free. I mean, good night. Go ahead, Tazap one.
Slipped my mind now, what I was gonna say.
Okay.
It's gone now. It's gone.
All right, no sweat. Your strength is, you are trusting in an oppressor and thinking that he is going to do something that's actually going to benefit you. And now, I mean, just look at the condition of black people. Look at your children. Look at what they're being taught in schools. Look at what's being forced upon them in schools, in the workplace. I mean, just look. But this is what you wanted. Are you happy? You know, I'm sure by the next vote, whoever you was voting for next would have fixed it all. I'm sure that's what happened. Let's read on.
Khan. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
And we are every year, or however so many years, are just ashamed and confused about why our condition is the same no matter who we vote for. You thought that voting for gay marriage or whoever, you know, approved that or made that acceptable was a good thing, but now they're looking at minor attracted persons and making pedophilia legal. Now they're making PDF files. You know, now they're fighting to be accepted because, hey, love is love, huh? You can't control who you love. I mean, you know, the strength of Pharaoh is your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt is your confusion. All right, let's jump to verse 5.
Verse 5. They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them.
And we have been ashamed of a people that could not profit us. The same with our oppressor today. The same in modern day Egypt. We are ashamed because we are trying. I guess we're hoping and praying that someday the leopard is going to change its spots. we're praying and hoping that someday them that is accustomed to do evil is just going to change and be good now. We're hoping that they're going to profit us somehow. Go ahead.
Nor be an help nor profit, but a shame.
It could be any help or any profit to us. Like what has changed? You'd say, oh well, look at how many rich black people there are. Well, behind every rich black man is a far wealthier oppressor. Behind every black man that so say has some money and just burns all his money on whatever the hell, does nothing to profit him or his people, there is a oppressor making multi-billions.
Right.
And all that money that he's giving this high-paid slave is just going right back to him. It's going right back to Louis Vuitton, some homosexual. Going right back to Gucci, another homosexual. It's going right back to whatever brand you want, whatever Bentley and BMW is. It's just all going back to an oppressor. And it is not a help nor a profit to us. All right, read on.
Khan. No profit, but a shame, and also a reproach.
But a shame and a reproach. Like every now and again, you hear about that black man that used to have all this money and is now flat broke. Used to have all this money, but now he's paying all that money to child support. Now he married some oppressor. She divorced him and took everything.
Right.
Now he married some oppressor. He dies mysteriously, and she gets everything. I mean, come on. Give me verse 7.
Verse 7. For the Egyptians shall help in vain, and to no purpose.
What do these oppressors do, and these slave masters do?
So I was gonna say they pretend to help. Mm-hmm. They pretend to help, but they
help in vain,
and
to no purpose.
These oppressors help in vain and to no purpose. They make it look as if they're doing something to help you.
That's right.
They'll fling you a little Windrush compensation scheme, but it's to no purpose. It's not to actually help you. It's to shut you up.
God.
It's to get you to stop whining and complaining and accept your slavery. Just what are you whining and complaining about? Here we have oh, you're complaining about the Windrush. The Windrush, we have the Windrush compensation scheme, which helped nobody. It helped nobody.
Right.
It did not
Absolutely.
undo the harm that was done. Go ahead, Tazapon.
Right. That's right. That's what I was going to say. And also, it benefits other people other than us. It don't help us. Everybody always jump on the bandwagon when harm come to us, or if there's some, money's getting paid out, goes to the heathens, man. Never comes
Right.
to us. But what you just said then, that's what I was going to say. Shalakia. Yeah, after the damage is done, they when they damage our people, damage our nation, you rip families apart. There was a woman that they deported. She managed to come back, but then when she come back, she died. Man. Did she come back? Actually? Can't remember if she came back. I think she was about 60. I think she came back and she died, or she didn't even come back. I can't remember now. It was a while ago. But like she ripped all them families apart. They ripped all them families apart. Our families apart. Our people apart. And then this stupid piece of change, this chump change, which goes, we don't even get it. After the damage is done.
And they made, that Windrush compensation scheme that they so say, okay, we're doing something to rectify this. They purposefully made it one of the most confusing documents to read, one of the most difficult application processes, so nobody could apply and get it. Nobody could even figure out, am I even eligible? You had to have a legal professional. You had to pay hundreds of pounds to get some lawyer to read this document for you, for it to actually make some semblance of sense. And even then, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Just take care of it.
Right.
This is you helping in vain and to no purpose. The fact that the amount of Europeans that's claiming on the Windrush compensation scheme, the amount of all these other nations that were not affected by it, are claiming on this scheme, it's more than we were able to, we the actual victims, it's more than we were able to claim. You fight us tooth and nail for any type of money from the Windrush compensation scheme, but y'all give it away to those who weren't even impacted. It's like, with that, I pass the class over to Priest and Captain of 10,000, Captain Karathia. Give the other one a hand.
Rob, holding it down. So luck at the brain freeze there, man. What I'm referring to? What I'm talking about?
We were just reading Isaiah 30 and verse 7. Well, we had read through where it says, if you want to read that verse, you go.
All right, continue reading, Baba Kushar.
Khan, verse 7. For the Egyptians shall help in vain.
Please read it again.
Khan, for the Egyptians shall help in vain and to no purpose. And to, therefore,
let me tell you something, black man, Hispanic man, your help coming from God, man. You don't come from no one else. I'm coming in. I'm signing to him. Or is there a lag or something?
I'm not sure if it's kind of chopping up. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was just my side.
Down 12 on this side.
All right, no sweat.
Yeah, you go down here as well.
Yeah, you probably too wide, so it might be over here.
Okay, cool. So yeah, man, our help, black man, the only help we got is Yahweh Shai, man, and the Most High. We don't have help from all these oppressors, man. You can't vote to get out of this. You can't march to get out of this. The other day at camp, a devil said, "Yo, black people are doing fine." You know what he said with Alban? He said, "Yo, you man got the Caribbean Carnival." The man said we got the Caribbean. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, man. Anybody go on chat GPT right now and type in how much money does Notting Hill Carnival generate?
Right.
Please, someone get me that ASAP. If you could do Alban and put it on the screen as well.
Come on, guys.
The one, guys.
Let me see. It says right here, Notting Hill Carnival is estimated to generate somewhere between 93 million and nearly 400 million annually for London's economy.
Hold on. This devil said, we're giving you carnival. Shut the hell up, man. We giving you carnival. You ain't doing us a favor.
Right.
We're doing you a favor. This man talking
Right.
about, well, we give you Notting Hill Carnival. Shut the hell up, man. We've given you Notting Hill
Right.
Carnival, man. We're giving you 400, man. 93 million. Man. We're the reason why your buses can run. We're the reason why your transport and your underground, and we keep the electricity out in London. How dare this devil tell me, well, we're giving you carnival. We give you carnival. We give you carnival, man. Our carnival, he made out like he's doing us a favor. Our carnival does you a favor. All the jerk chicken man sell, all the whistles man sell, all the permits to block the road. We pay for all that, man. And it generates almost 400 million in 1 day. In one day, it generates over 400 million, man. You ain't giving us nothing. We've given it to you. We make you rich. That's the only reason why you've given black people Notting Hill Carnival, because it makes you money.
Right.
Here's me about thinking that the white man's so good. I think, it's so good to us poor black folk, man. Giving us a little day where we can, have some colors, man. Have some red, gold, and green colors and, shake some tail, man. Little to find out that it's benefiting him. More fool me. I thought there's me thinking the white man actually had a heart. I wanted to give a day where black people can be proud of being Caribbean. Come to find out, he's getting paid off it, man. Come to find out all the magnums you sell. Come to find out every whistle you sell, every speaker box you play, every flow, all the costume makes him money, man. 93 to 400 million, man. There's some countries, some small islands, man, that could fund the whole economy. The city of London alone, they're making 400 million. And this devil got the nerve to say, well, we're giving you carnival. It's multicultural. It's a good thing. Shut up, man. We've given you carnival. We've given you 400 mil, man. So, like, read that scripture again, Baba Kashar.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 7. For the Egyptians shall help in vain. And
there you go. They help in vain. Oppressors help in vain. We're giving you carnival. It's vanity, man. The number one, carnival can't save black people, man. Black people talk about carnival. Carnival's a day where women are whores, man. Carnival's a day where the niggas are just chasing down wine. Our young boys, man, that should be right here and all black in the UPK, raising up blacks and Hispanics, are just chasing tail, man. And after all that, guess what? The white man gets paid off for all of it, man. After your daughter, after your daughter spent the whole night, your daughter spent the whole weekend being a whore, man. And your son spent the whole weekend chasing wines, man. The white man rich. The white man goes home with his pockets fat, man. Goes home with his pockets fat after all that, man. So what I was going to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember that song of Kanye West. It says something, and the white man gets paid off for all of that. You get me? Like, can't remember the lyrics then. Exactly that, man.
How disrespectful. How disrespectful, man. You meant to know that. You meant to know the song, man.
Just trying to remember.
It all falls down. How dare you?
No, actually, I meant the words, just those words.
The words prior to the line.
I meant the words just those words before what he says in it, like the something, and the white man gets paid off for. Just those words, I can't remember. That's all.
Sorry, Kanye. You know, example, I forgot his manners, but I know.
Who got it, man? Somebody's got the words. Come on.
It all falls down. So like Kanye. Example of manners.
Yeah. It's like
Kanye be giving us hits. So to stop Kentucky people. I apologize. But yeah, man, he ain't doing us no favor. He ain't giving us no favor, man. We make him money. So no white man should have the ball say, we're giving you carnival. We're giving you carnival. You ain't giving me nothing. How dare he say I'm giving you carnival? We making you rich. We're doing you a favor.
And
you ain't gave me nothing. So like example,
right. So like it too, man. Like, you know, this is how crazy it is. Like, we want our own, And we don't want them to be giving us anything. We don't want to have to rely on the oppressors, man. We want our own. When you're gonna, when we're gonna get our own land and our own space to have our own, instead of you talking about you give us this and proud that you're giving us carnival, which you ain't giving us a damn thing. We want our own, man. We don't want nothing what you're giving us. We don't want to have to beg you and be at your mercy. We want our own, man. How about that?
Let me tell you, what he said is true, man. It's so powerful. It's so, he said something so powerful. I want you to read this for me, man. I want you to read Leviticus 22:10. So powerful what you brought out. I want you personally to read Leviticus 22:10, man. Because I'm tired of the white man giving us our identity. Carnival is not our identity. You don't come from the... You think, being Caribbean comes with carnival. Carnival is a Roman custom, man. The word carnivore means from what? Meat. It's an event where Romans wouldn't eat meat, man. It got nothing to do with us. It got nothing to do with our culture. Black man, we got a culture, man. Carnival, give it 10 more years, it's going to be a white man thing. They're going to take over. Black man, we got a culture, man. I'm going to show you how great it is.
Right.
Read that. If you could read that, but for sure.
Slacky, what do you say, other one? Which one?
I want Leviticus 22:10.
Can. Leviticus 22:10. So this.
In fact, one second. In fact, hold that. I got a better one. So I want Exodus 12.
Right.
1 second. Yeah, Exodus 12 and 40.
Exodus 12.
12 and 43. That's what I want. Exodus 12, 43.
40. Exodus, I've got it. Exodus chapter 12, verse 43. And the Lord said unto Moses and Aaron, this is the ordinances of the Passover. There shall no stranger eat thereof.
Oh, that's our custom, man. Oh, our custom so holy, no stranger can eat of it, man.
That's right.
Everyone talking about carnival. There's a lot of white people in carnival. Let me tell you something, black man. Why would you want carnival to be your custom? There's white people in carnival, Chinese people in carnival. The man said, I quote, the man said, we give you carnival and all cultures come together. Black man, let me tell you something. We got a culture, we got a festival way better than carnival. And guess what? All cultures can't get involved. Is that amazing? Only black people can come in. Only you go carnival, what? You go carnival, you see white man eating jerk chicken. You see Indian man eating jerk chicken. The Lord said this Passover, no stranger can eat of it, man. Imagine black man here, you got a food here that all other nations got to look. I wonder how it tastes. Is it yummy? Wow, I wonder how it tastes, man. And all they can do is wonder, man, because they will never be able to put it in their mouth, man. They will never be able to taste it, man. Black man, that's our custom. It ain't for everybody else. Carnival, everyone has a piece of it. Everyone's whining, everyone's getting, everyone's up in it. Our culture is for us only. The God of the Bible is a racist, man. He got something that only black people can have. This is our culture. Not no carnival, man. Not no carnival where women are whores, women are naked. You got white men whining down black girls and white men all up in there. White girls in there getting all the attention. We got a culture that's our culture that no man can take a piece of, man. Read that again, Ak.
That's don't care. And the Lord said unto Moses and Aaron, this is the ordinances of the Passover. There shall no.
The Lord said, this is the ordinance of the Passover. I mean, this is how the ordinance is how things are set up, the order. I mean, the Lord wants what? The showbread,
right?
The unleavened bread, the mingled herbs, the lamb roasted, not sodden, meaning what? Not boiled. That's the ordinance of it. And no stranger, no white man, no heathen, no Chinese, no Arab. Come on.
That's right. And there shall no stranger eat thereof.
Oh, black man, that's amazing, man. Let me tell you something. I'm on social media a lot, man. And all I hear black people talking about, we got to start being gatekeepers. You know what I mean? We got Eminem claiming that he's the best rapper. We got Kim Kardashian saying that her body shape the best. And we got all these people in our customs, in our culture, you know, robbing us blind. We got a Jewish man in the music industry, you know, robbing our rappers. You know, black man, God got the answer. Yeah. You want gatekeepers? You want gatekeepers? It's right here in the Bible. The Lord has created an order The Lord's created a culture that no man can come in. You wouldn't have Eminem being the best rapper. You wouldn't have no white man making jerk chicken. You wouldn't have no white yard. You wouldn't have no white yardie, man. There would be no debates about no white yardie and blah, blah, blah. Our culture is us only. A white man can't even taste the Passover lamb, let alone come in our land, man. Let alone be one of us. Let alone come in our culture, man. They're not allowed. It's forbidden. It's one of the rules. They can't do it, man. You got to worry about no M.R. You got to worry about no white yardie. You got to worry about no Bob Marley. They're, according to God, it is a sin. It's a crime. It's an offense for them to even be amongst us. It's an offense for them to even eat our food, man. It's an offense for them to sit at the same table as us and keep our feast days, man. Fuck carnival, my French. Let them have carnival, man. Carnival full of whores anyway. Talking about white people taking them carnival. Well, carnival full of whores anyway. And it so happens white women are the biggest whores anyway. So let them have it, man. It fits. The oppressor is into sodomy and all types of nastiness. So the Passover is for him. It's for him, man. The carnival is all about wine and strangers and wine and all types of man. And the oppressor is into that, man. Into orgies and swingers and dogging and all types of nastiness. So let him have it, man. Black man, you're talking about we gotta keep passing. A brother told me I went to carnival the other day and I was playing Count the Black Man. Hardly no black man there. Let me tell you something. I got the answer for you. I got the answer for you. You're tired of black people being robbed, and you want to come to a place where you're not playing Count the Black Man. Come to Lord's Passover, man. Come to Lord's Passover. The Lord's Passover, you got to play Count the Black Man. Shit, listen. Innumerable black men. You run out. You said you run out of count. You can't count, man. You lose count. You got to worry about man. These white men are rapping and doing DJ, and every time I go on JD Sports, I see a white model rocking the tracksuits, man. I see a white model in braids. You got to worry about that, man. The UPK is the place where it's black culture, man, and only black culture. No man can come in. It's only for us, man. Keep reading.
That's right. Thereof. But every man's servant that is bought for money, when thou hast circumcised him, then shall he eat thereof.
There you go. You got a man that works for you. You circumcise him. You can come to the Passover, but no white man.
Read on that one.
No, that's 12. No Chinese man can keep the Passover, man. Anyway, you brothers ready for Leicester camp, yeah? Any topics you go into? Any topics you go into in specific?
If I could, I'd probably go into the vote that was recently. It was like what, yesterday and today?
And that's what you should be doing. The voting polls are today. The voting polls are today. The Bible says be in season, man. So you want to go out there, blaze and not voting, man. In the blaze, man. Let the white man come back there. Go, who's nigga talking to, man?
Right.
You brothers got your voting scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get them. What you want to get is you want the law on voting, talking about one from among your brethren. You want to get the one with Christ, where they said Caesar is our king.
I got that one, yeah.
Those are the. You want to get the one where it says it behooves him to be made like his brethren, and let him know that's the man we vote for, man. A man just like us. How are we gonna vote for Keir Starmer and Nigel Farage, man? They're not like us. Nigel Farage don't know what it means to go to bed hungry. Nigel Farage ain't from Masside and Aston and Hume and Longside and London and Brixton. From the good parts, man. Those are the precepts you want. Let me get there real quick.
The one
you want John 19 and about 14, yeah? Someone get me that, Baba Kushar.
Anyone calling John chapter 19, verse 14. And it was the preparation of the Passover, and about the 6th hour. And he saith unto the Jews, Behold your king. But they cried out.
So Christ was beaten, broken, beaten up, and they put him in front of the people. They parade him. Look, man, behold your king, man. This is your guy right here, man. This is your guy right here. Like the ISUPK today, we love black people, man. Help black people, feed black people, and you know we the spokesman of black people, and the police say, listen, this is your man right here, man. You know, this man loves black people. This is Abanigar. This is a Tzap one. He speaks for you, man. He speaks for you guys, right? And imagine brother say, nah, this nigga don't speak for me. He don't speak for me, man. I'm British. This nigga here is racist. They saw the good works that Christ done, how he made black people that was blind see, made black people that was crippled walk. So a white man with a brain will say, oh, this is your man right here, it's your guy. All he does is talk about black people. All he does is talk about the oppression of black people and the Windrush being deported. This is your guy, man. His brother looked and said, nah, shit, man. Officer, I'm with you, man. Say my guy. My guy. Nah, I'm British. Union Jack England. Get me? The white man said, behold your king. Why did the white man say your king? Because you would think Christ was the king of black people, the way he loved black people, the way he gave his life for black people. So the white man said, yeah, you man, this is your king. And these niggas turn their back on him, man. Say, not me. I don't know what that Zarpan's talking about, or that black and black people should be one. That Alban holding clasp. I don't know. That's his thing. Officer, I'm British, man. Officer, I support Villa. I'm a United fan. I get it. You know, keep it all class and they're talking about black people, and I so happens to be black, but nah, man, I'm a blue nose. I don't know none of that shit. Come on.
Khan. But they cried out, away with him, crucify him. Pilate said unto them, shall I crucify your king?
This is your king, man. This is your king. This is your guy, man. He goes from Galilee to Bethlehem, teaching about the kingdom of heaven. This is your king. He said, shit, no, he ain't. No, he ain't. Kill that nigga, man. I don't know him. Next to me. Fair play. He might do food drives, but nah. Next to me. Kill him. Keep reading.
Pilate said unto them, shall I crucify your king? The chief priests answered, we have no king but Caesar.
And you want to bring that out of camp and let people know, every time you vote for Keir Starmer, you don't vote for Christ. Every time you vote for Keir Starmer, you say crucify him. Keir Starmer's our king. Every time you vote for Nigel Farage, you'll say get Christ. Nigel Farage is our king. You want to convict the spirit of black people in the crowd. You want to convict the spirit of black Christians that think they know about Christ. That's what you say every time you vote for Nigel Farage. Just forget your Hawashai. Forget his constituency. Forget what he stands for. Caesar's my king. And that's what his brother said, man. So forget that. So I read that part again. Read who said this.
Khan. The chief priests answered and said,
Chief. This weren't the common man. This weren't the fisherman. This weren't the man in the shoe market. The chief priest, the men that were supposed to know the law, man. The men that were supposed to know the Bible, man, said, listen, we don't have no king but Caesar. And what does the law say? The law says you can't have a king that's not black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. Our leaders were sinners, man. Our leaders were disgusting. Our leaders were coons, man, that loved white men. Our leaders, our people on top was coons, man, that loves white men. Sound familiar? Our leaders today are the same coons, man. Our leaders today are the same Christian pastors, man, that love Keir Starmer. Them same Christian pastors, man, love the oppressor, man. Them same Christian pastors that want you to go fight for the RAF and love the Queen so much and love the King and love the royal family, man. Ain't nothing changed. Go on to that one.
So like it on. Give me a minute.
No sweat.
Sure.
No sweat. Keep it in.
Verse 16. Then delivered he him, therefore, unto them to be crucified.
There you go.
And they took.
And Pilate said, okay, cool. That's what you've been saying. All right, cool. And he delivered Christ to be crucified, man. That's like, you know, when you go to jail, first, you go in court first, you get convicted, then we put you on the bus to go to jail. That's what Pilate did. So all right, cool. At this point, Christ was in court. He tried the thing, and the brothers were saying, "Nah, man, kill him." So okay, cool. And he delivered Christ to be crucified. So all right, jump on that bus, man.
Slacking, you're muted, sir.
So you know when you're in court and brothers make you go, in court, you get sentenced, and you jump on the bus. That happened to Yahushua. He was in court. The white man said, "Listen, what are you man saying about your king?" They said, "Nah, damn him." So okay, cool. Then they put Yahushua on that bus, man. They delivered him to be crucified. Christ got sentenced to him, and why? Because brothers thought, "Nah, I want the white man instead. I want Keir Starmer instead. I want Nigel Farage instead." Knowing that the Romans oppressed us, man, but we loved them anyway. You know, the Labour Party oppressed us, but we want to vote Labour anyway. Conservative oppressed us, but we want to vote Conservative anyway. That's our people, man. Keep going.
Gunwan Khan. Unto them to be crucified, and they took Jesus and led him away. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in Hebrew Golgotha.
There you go. So talking about when Christ got crucified, the process where they took him and so forth. Give me the law on voting as well. That's the key one that you want to piss off these Christians, man.
Deuteronomy 17 and 15, I believe.
Get that one.
Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Right. So this is talking about choosing a king. It's talking about choosing a leader. What is election time about? Choosing a leader. It's the exact same thing. You said, I will choose a king, choosing a leader. If you're choosing Keir Starmer or you're voting for Nigel Farage, you are choosing a leader to rule over you. You're choosing a man to make decisions for you. You're choosing who you think the right man is to rule over you. That is the exact same thing, man. That is what people did today during the election polls. They're choosing a king. You want to tell them, listen, you want to vote. This is how you want to present it to Leicester. You want to vote? No problem. Let's see what God says about voting. Then pull the scripture. Read that again.
Khan. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee.
Right, but now say, so you want to say, all right, everyone out there on Thursday went to election polls, which is no problem, man. Let's see how God says you must vote. Pull the scripture. Choose a king over you. Now you want to choose a king over you. You want to choose a king. You want to choose Nigel Farage. You want to choose Keir Starmer. You want to choose the Labour Party, Reform Party. This is how God says you must go about it. This is the rules on how God says you must choose. Keep reading.
Khan. Whom the Lord thy God shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee.
You want to embarrass them, man. You want to embarrass these Christians that know so much, man. You want to say, hold on. The Bible said one that God shall choose, man. Show me in the Bible where the Lord chose Keir Starmer, man. Show me. You want to embarrass these Christians, say, hold on. I guess England ain't a Christian country, man. England claims to read the Bible so much, but yeah, I can't find Keir Starmer in here. So someone explain to me why Keir Starmer is in 10 Downing Street. Explain to me why majority of the country voted for Keir Starmer, but I can't see him in the Bible. The Bible says the Lord shall choose him. Show me him in the Bible. Of course, I can't show you. And then you let him know, well, you're a hypocrite then, man. you know, if you can, single out a Christian, man, embarrass him. Make a good tape of him, man. So you're a Christian, you're a white man, right? You're a Christian, you believe in the Bible, your whole heart. Yeah, man, I know you are, man, because England's a Christian country, man. Did you vote? Yeah, man, I voted, man. Who'd you vote for if you don't mind me asking? Reform or whatever the case may be. But the Bible says the Lord got to choose who you vote for, man. Say, mate, it seems like here like you don't really follow the Bible, man. Of course, we all clap and laugh and we growl bomb, but get to work in the lab and we get excellent video out of you. So luck, yeah, you know what I mean? We get them effects out there and we make a great tape. So what UPK does the best, you know what I mean? We get make a great tape of you. So you want to see us, man? Like, yeah, we finish camp. Yeah, we can't wait to get home. Like, yeah, that guy you chopped up. Yeah, man. Make sure you chop up ASAP, man. You can't wait to get the videos out, man. So that's how you want to present it to them. Keep it in.
Con one Khan. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother.
So hold on, you may not set a stranger over you. That's not your brother, man. That's not your brother. Meaning one of your race, and you bring it to black people. Say black, man. Last time I checked, Keir Starmer ain't one of your race.
Right.
Nigel Farage ain't one of your race. Rishi Sunak ain't one of your race. And then go back in time, man. Say John Major, Margaret Thatcher, Tony Blair. None of these men are race, man. And that's where you want to take it. If you can, also bring out how Labour Party didn't even like black people, man. Go off, we have fun with it, man. Get the picture up, you know. If you want a black for your neighbor, vote Labour. Let them know why should I vote now, man. Why should I vote now, man? You know what I mean? Why should she now? Again, what's changed? Is that man? You know what I mean? Any scriptures? Any questions?
Khan, can I get a breakdown on Isaiah chapter 16?
Can
I get a breakdown on Isaiah
60? So like, one about last verse. Isaiah
60 and 19.
All right, read it when you get the chance.
Come on. Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 19. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee, but the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory. The sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself, for the Lord shall be thine everlasting light.
So you know what he's talking about? Okay, so this is talk once again. So this talk about the wisdom of God. It's not literal. It's not saying that the sun will no longer give you light, because the sun don't give you light no more. The plants can't grow. He's not talking about the moon will no longer give you light, because why? If the moon don't give you light no more, then no tides. You get no tides. The tide is run by the moon. He's talking about the knowledge of God. So no longer shall we be in darkness. At the moment, right? At the moment, black people are in darkness. You know what I mean? Knowledge in the Bible is synonymous with light, meaning we're in darkness. Imagine being in a dark room and you can't see, sorry, you gotta feel around, you gotta feel the door handle because you can't see. And imagine I flip the switch and you can see everything. That's knowledge. A man that ain't got no knowledge is having sex with what? Like a woman with no knowledge, what is she doing? Having sex with bad man. Why? Because she don't know what to look. This relationship failed. This relationship failed. This one failed. A woman in the truth don't have the experience. A woman in the truth, why? She's in knowledge. She's in light. A woman in the truth now, got one man. Father picked that man for her. That man's in the truth. That man's never leaving. She ain't got to, wander in darkness. Have sex with bad man. Have 10 baby fathers, and this one not work. That one not work. She don't have that problem. Likewise, yourself, you're in light. You're in wisdom. So you don't have that problem. So the Bible talking about when the Most High comes back, when Christ comes back, Salakia, and the kingdom set up, no longer will we be in darkness. The sun won't be our only light. The glory of God will be our light, man. Meaning what? The law, statute, and commandments, that's going to be our light. Meaning you for the sun something. The light we're going to have is knowledge. No longer will we be in darkness. That's the stuff it. Read that again from the top. In fact, start from verse 18.
Verse 18. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land.
See?
Wasting.
So it's talking about when we set up, violence shall no more be heard in our land. Meaning what? No more black on black crime. No more police brutalities. No more, woman stabbing a man because he cheated. No more gang violence. No more, the white man putting drugs in our neighborhoods. No more violence in our land. And this is why. Come on.
Wasting nor destruction within thy borders.
Come on.
Thou shalt but thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise.
There you go. We're gonna be saved. Salvation means to be saved. We're gonna be saved from all the things that's plaguing us, from black on black crime, drugs, all the type of things. There, we're gonna be saved, man. No more. The day is coming when black on black crime is gonna be a myth. Police brutality is gonna be a myth. We're gonna live, man. We're gonna live for a change. How the other nations are living, we're gonna live, man. Come on.
Khan, the sun shall be no more thy light by day.
Right about now, we're in darkness so much. We got no wisdom. The only light we get is the sun. That's the only light we get, man. We're in darkness so much. The only light we get is physical light from the sun. But guess what? The sun won't be our only light no more, man. We have the sun, and we're gonna have wisdom. We're gonna know how to live. We won't be in darkness. You women out there won't have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baby fathers kissing your frog till you meet your prince, man.
Right.
You're gonna know who to have sex with. Why? Because your father's gonna give you a man of God, man. And that man's gonna stick with you. He's not gonna leave you, man. You brothers ain't gonna have to, think, I wonder if this is the right way, man. You won't go for all the stuff that we go through now. Why? The sun won't be your only light. You have wisdom, man. Laws, statutes, and commandments. You ain't got to go, oh man, I want to buy this car, but I'm not sure if the brother's cheating me. I'm not sure if he's a liar. I'm not sure if he's a thief. Listen, that brother that you buy the car from is keeping the law, man. Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. And the Bible says you can't defraud your brother, man. So you just walk up to that brother and buy the car, man. You'll be tawab. The light, the sun won't be the only light you have. We have the law, statute, and commandments, man. That's how we're gonna walk. Come on.
Khan, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee.
There you go. And the moon is light at nighttime. Those are the two greatest lights those are the two things that shine in darkness, the moon and the light. And both of them represent wisdom. They both make you see at nighttime. But listen, that won't be the only light that we have, man. We have no more violence. Brothers that love each other, women that are not whores, men that are not thieves and robbers and rapists. Listen, man, that won't be the only light, man. We have real light, man. The real wisdom from God, the real wisdom that shines in darkness. You think the sun shines in darkness. Wait till you see what wisdom does, man. Just wait till you see wisdom shines in darkness. Wisdom will make your daughters not become whores. Wisdom will make your sons not gangbang no more. Wisdom will make you not be poor no more. Wisdom will make you not kill your own, man. Wisdom will make you love your own. You're going to see some real light, man. Come on.
Khan, but the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy
That's
God
the light we're gonna have.
thy glory.
That's the light we're going to have. The Lord, man. That's the real light. Not just, not just, like, we have some real sunshine, man. Any more on that? That answers your question?
So like, yeah, they had one before. I want to find out if that's the precept to this. Do you remember that one that you pulled earlier?
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The other, is that the same one? Remember you had it somewhere else and you was asking Rabban if
Psalm 121, the sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night.
Okay,
He was asking if that was a precept for that or if it linked to it.
No. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Talking about it's similar. It's talking about being protected by the Lord. Meaning what? When you're protected by the Lord, nigga, you won't get a sunstroke, man. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Meaning in the morning you won't get a sunstroke. Like the Bible goes, what? When you say the Lord, you can't even dash your foot against a stone. You may never wake up at night time trying to go toilet and you stub your toe, you buck your toe. The Lord saying, when you serve me, you won't as much as even buck your toe. You won't as much as even get sunstroke. That's what that's referring to. But the sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Meaning you're protected so much. The sun can't even mess with you. You got soldiers out there you got the white man's army, you got military, tanks, bulletproof vests. But nothing can stop them from getting sunstroke. Nothing can. The Lord's saying you're so protected. Listen, man, you can't even get sunstroke, man. You can't even get fatigued, man. You won't even get sunburn. That's how much I'm with you. That's the point the Lord's making in Psalms 121.
Come on, sir.
You might can use it. You might can, play with it a bit and use it. But the gist of it is basically saying that you're so protected. Shit. Listen, man, you won't even get sunstroke. You know what I mean? You won't get burnt by the sun. That's how much I'm protecting you. A bulletproof vest can protect you, but A bulletproof vest can't stop you from getting sunburn. The Lord's not with you that much. Shit, you won't get much of the sunburn, man. That's what it's referring to. Any more questions?
I've got question in Galatians 2, 1 to 6. Or 1
Go on.
to 7, 6, yeah. Galatians chapter 2, verse 1. Then 14 years after I went up again to Jerusalem with Barnabas, and I took Titus with me also. And went up by revelation and communicated unto them the gospel, that gospel which I preached among the Gentiles, but privately to them which were of reputation, lest by any means I should run or had run in vain. So I want to get understanding of that.
All right, read that again.
Okay, verse 2.
And
I went up to.
Boom, me. Galatians 2. Go on, read it. Go on, read it.
Okay. And I went up by revelation and communicated unto them that gospel which I preach among the Gentiles, but privately to them which were of reputation, lest by any means I should run or had run in vain.
Okay, so what's your question on that?
I don't understand that. Privately, and then also running. I want to get an understanding of it. So I don't know what he's saying. He said, but privately I went to them which were of reputation.
So who's them of reputation?
Lest by any means I should run in vain.
So who's them of reputation?
That'll be the leaders, or the not the Pharisees and scribes, but the like the other leaders, like Peter and them man there.
Okay, no. So the people
like Peter and the others, basically.
The people of reputation were scribes and Pharisees. Paul spoke to the brothers that was what, Greek and Romans and so forth, and then he went privately. Go on. You hear me?
Yeah, you said that the people of reputation are the scribes and Pharisees.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
So read that again.
It says, and I went up by revelation and communicated unto them that gospel which I preached among the Gentiles, but privately to them which were of reputation, lest by any means I should run in vain, had run in vain.
So Paul went to the Gentiles, which is what? The blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians that weren't considered Jews. But when he told the men above him, the people of high esteem, he went to them privately. Else why? What he taught will be in vain. What does that mean?
It'll be of no avail, like no what's another term? No, like it wouldn't reach where it needs to reach, or it won't get out of it what it needs to get out of it. So
exactly why the elders thought that going to the Gentiles was vain. They'll say, "What are you doing? This is nonsense." You're gonna find out why. You're gonna find out why he went to them privately. Keep it in.
Okay, but neither Titus, who was with me, being a Greek, was compelled to be circumcised.
Oh, because he was with Titus. So Paul teaching the gospel or the good news to brothers that's in the world, brothers that's not from Jerusalem, and he's come back and given his report, but he's done it on the side. Why? Because when you read is it Peter? Let me get what's it called? Salaki. Let me get Give me Acts 10. Someone give me Acts 10. Give me Acts 10. I'm going to find out why Paul did it on the side. Bear with me. Acts 10.
Acts 10 and what?
Acts 10 when Paul speaks to Cornelius. 1 second.
10 and
Bear with me. Bear with me 1 second.
Is it 24? So like 24?
That's what I'm thinking.
No, you want the part where Peter was going back to Jerusalem after speaking to Cornelius, and he was getting his story straight, man. He was shook. There you go, there you go. So you want, give me verse 11. So Peter saw Cornelius, a brother that, wasn't circumcised, a brother that wasn't in the truth all of his life, spoke to him, sat down, broke bread with him. Now Peter's on his way back. Give me 11, give me verse 11.
Come on, Book of Acts, chapter 10, verse 11. And saw heaven open and a certain vessel descending unto him.
Acts 11 and 1.
Oh, 11 and 1. 11 you said, 11 and 1.
That's what I want, yeah, 11 and 1.
Come on. Book of Acts, chapter 11, verse 1. And the apostles and brethren that were in Judea heard that the Gentiles had also received the word of God.
Peter went out there teaching black men that were, black men that wasn't from around here, man. Black men that we see as bounties, or you're from Jamaica. It's for some British boys. Like, yo, this ain't for them, man. The brothers heard that Peter was out there teaching them. Come on.
Verse 2. And when Peter was come up to Jerusalem, they that were of the circumcision contended with him.
And they that of the circumcision contended with him. What's another name for the circumcision? The Jews. It's another name for the circumcision. The same chapter that Zarpon brought out, man. Went to the elders, or what's the them of what term did it use in your scripture, Zarpon? Them of high reputation, I think it used high reputation. Them same brothers came.
Okay, say that again.
What term did it use in the scripture that you brought out? Was it it used a term?
Reputation,
reputation. Yeah, those were the same people, them scribes and Pharisees, the people up there, man.
Yeah.
That's why he went.
Reputation, yeah. Private.
When you Acts, there were times where the brothers knew what they were doing was right, but they was embarrassed, they was ashamed, so they'll go on the side and teach. I'll show you another. I'll show you another priest after this as well. Come on.
Saying, thou wentest in to men uncircumcised and didst eat with them.
You remember going around that this man was around them yardies, man. This man was around them British boys, man. This man was around them British born Jamaicans, man. Them British youths and was eating with them, man. Come on.
Verse 4. But Peter rehearsed the matter from the beginning.
And Peter rehearsed. So as Peter's going home and saying, shit, how am I gonna break this down? How am I gonna break this down? Brothers were teaching the brothers that were scattered, but they was embarrassed, man. They was embarrassed. When you read the scriptures, they was embarrassed about it. We're gonna get some more scriptures. They did it and they knew it was right, but it took time. It took time, and they was embarrassed. In the world, yeah. For you brothers that don't know, in the west coast of America, California, and so forth, black people and Mexicans have a feud. They hate each other, man. Now imagine a man saying, "You lot are brothers, man. You're cool now." You in the truth, your brother's gonna say, "Yo, but this Mexican killed some of our homies, man." Crawford, you ain't down with that. Like, no, I ain't down with that. I ain't down with that, man. But privately, yeah, I'm down with that, man. You know, they're brothers, man. But around your brothers, nah, F's like Mexican, man, and vice versa. That's what was going on. Even Peter thought, shit, I'm gonna manage this, and Peter was rehearsing how he's gonna break it to them. That's why Paul went to them privately. At one point, even Paul was like, I don't really know, you know. You get me? But we're gonna get that anyway. Keep it in.
Khan and expounded it by order unto them, saying, verse 5, I was in the city.
So can someone give me this example on the same chapter you had here? Give me Galatians 2. I'll give me about 10.
Galatians chapter 2, verse 10. Only they would that we should remember the poor, and the same which I also was forward to do. Read on.
Go on.
But when Peter was come to Antioch,
no, give me verse 9. In fact, give me verse 8. Verse 8.
All right. For he that wrought effectually in Peter to the apostleship of the circumcision, the same was mighty in me towards the Gentiles.
Come on.
And when James and Cephas, this is Peter, and John, who seemed to be pillars, perceived the grace that was given unto me, they gave to me and Barnabas the right hand of fellowship, that we should go unto the heathen, and they unto the circumcision. Right.
1 second. This is the one I want. There's one where Peter was ashamed, man, and he wouldn't sit down with them. Let me see.
I was coming to that. I think I got it up in this bit here as well somewhere.
Keep it in.
Where?
See here somewhere where Peter was ashamed and he was sitting down with the brothers privately.
Right.
1 second.
I think it's from this side. Right. It says, but when I saw that they walked not uprightly according to the truth of the gospel, I said unto Peter, before them all, if thou being a Jew, livest after the manner of the Gentiles, Gentiles.
Just the part. Give me verse 12. Verse 12. Sorry.
Verse 12. For therefore that certain came from James. He did eat with the Gentiles.
So yeah, James ate with the Mexicans. He ate with the British man. Right. You know what I mean? The brothers, man. But then when he saw other brothers come, he felt embarrassed. I ate with them, man. Them are not uncircumcised. Yuck. Them man speak that British lingo. No, I ain't one of them, man. James was doing that. There were brothers that was going privately, and that's what it means by he spoke privately to their heads. So the brothers that was doing that stuff, and Peter had to put a squash to it, man, to end it. Keep going.
But when they were come, he withdrew and separated himself.
There you go. So imagine, yeah, man, you have a Mexican brother, man, yeah, man, and then you see you see Tzapon come, yeah, I don't roll with these, man, yeah. These British men here, man, that's what they were doing. And Paul put into it. This whole chapter talking about brothers that was talking to the other brothers, the Mexicans, the British men, the men scattered. But then when respectable people came, people of high esteem, I don't know them niggas, man. Nah, they're them Mexican. They speak English, man. They speak Spanish. Now they ain't sex on the 8th day. He was once a Christian. That's what we're doing. The whole chapter. I could break it down for you flat probably next week with more precepts, but That's the whole gist of it. Men was acting a certain way, and in private acting another way towards their brother. Keep it in.
Right. Withdrew himself, separate himself, fearing them which were of the circumcision.
There you go. Fearing them of the circumcision. The brothers that were circumcised, they fear them. They thought, I don't want Zarpon looking at me funny. I don't want Zarpon to go, crap, you rolling with them man there. I know we're all Israel, but boy, nah, man, them man ain't got the slip. Them, them man, them man used to celebrate Christmas. You're friends with them. Nah, that brother, they fear them. So, when no one was around, like, yeah, my brother, man, Christ come, it don't matter what you are, man, we're all brothers, man. We got the same lineage. But when certain man was around, certain man of high reputation, they're like, oh, nah, I don't know them. And even Paul, man, that's why Paul went to them privately. And then Paul had enough, so we got to stop doing this, man. And Paul even cussed out Peter for it as well. Give me that part in verse 11, where it said that I withstood Peter to his face.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted the breakdown from from one point to the, and you know what I'm saying, like in order type of thing.
I'll get you the full breakdown from what I remember, but the whole specific was the brothers that was embarrassed. The whole chapter's about brothers that were embarrassed. But I can get it if you're in depth, all right? Just bear with me. But the whole point of it, brothers was like saying there was, down with this new movement that even the brothers that were cast away can come back, and they really went down with it, man. You really felt some type of way. You really thought, this brother's light skin, man. The Mexicans, I don't know, man. Blacks, this is only for niggas with Negroid features. I don't know about them Puerto Ricans, man. That's the whole gist of it. All right. Give me the part where I was shooting to his face. Verse 11.
11.
Yeah, that's the one you want, yeah.
All right. 2 and 11. But when Peter was come to Antioch, I withstood him to the face because he was,
And Peter, Paul saw Peter and checked him, man, to his face, got angry with him, and this man was above him in rank. What the fuck you doing, man? This is not what we was taught. Put him aside, so like you said, it's not what we're taught, man. This was saying Peter was the one that started it. Who was the one that started? Who was the one that brought in the first black man that was cast away? Did anyone know? Who was the one that got the vision in the first place? He was the one that got the vision for Cornelius, was Peter. So why are you going back on your word, man? And Paul had to pull him aside and say, "Oh, Peter, man, you didn't wrong, man. So lucky you didn't train me like that, man. You didn't raise me like that. We're not taught like that, man. Yahweh Shai said to go to the brothers, man, that are scattered. You're the one that got the vision. You're the one that put me in charge of it, man. Come on." And that's how you check a man over. You see a man over you do something dodgy. That's how you go to him about it, man. Come on.
Okay. Face. Because he was to be blamed.
There you go. He saw where this thing was coming from. So there's something wrong in the school, man. It's coming from him. It's him, man. He's talking about, I want to roll with them, man. The man said about Christmas, man. He saw where it was coming from, and he called him out on it. So like I said, man, it's not, that's not how we do things, man. You're the one that told me. Remember, sir, you're the one that got the vision. You're the one that saw the vision with the unclean animals and so forth. So why are you telling brothers, to be ashamed and so forth? He went there, took it there, man. Come on.
Yeah. For before that certain came from James.
Say that again.
For before what is that? Certain or curtain? Because it's not adding up.
Where what verse?
12. For before certain like certain men, right? Certain.
The reason why I checked him was because one day I saw certain men like James. Come on.
Certain came from James. He did eat with the Gentiles, but when they were come, he withdrew and separated himself.
There you go. So
fearing them.
He checked him. Why? Because prior to that, he saw certain men that was rolling with James, certain men that came from James, certain men that was under James in James' school, he was eating with the brothers. And then when certain man was around, he was like, I don't know them, That's the reason why he checked Paul. Because he saw certain men that was under James moving a certain way, and they got this behavior from Peter. That's why he went to Peter. Come on.
Okay. Withdrew and separated himself, fearing them which was of the circumcision.
There you go. And what did Paul say? Them of reputation, them of the circumcision, the same thing. So I'll get it for you flat. You know, tonight in class. Luck, yeah. I asked you last question as well in class as well, but the gentleman didn't get to it.
Okay.
I'll get it for you flat. But the whole gist of it, is that what I'm explaining. Carry on. You're saying something.
Yeah, Salakia, all in I wanted from 1 to 6, verse 2, 1 to 6, and then I was gonna jump to 14 to 17 to get the understanding of that bit. But
I'll get that for you. But the whole
wait till next time, if anything. Anyway.
You talk about God's not respecting of persons. I mean, Christians read that and thinking of white Chinese. You're talking about us. I mean, if you're a Jew and you sin, you're wrong. If you're a Gentile, a black man born in another land, you sin, you're wrong. The whole point of it. All right, cool. Anything else before we wrap up? 1 minute left.
Yeah, that was
all right, no sweat. Okay, tap it up.
It's like, yeah, I didn't hear it.
He said we're all closed if you could.
All right.
All right.
Imagine Shabbat. Imagine. We're up. Yahaba Shimi Shabbat. Yajimata. Star. To the sisters of Christ, salute. Imagine. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine. We're up. Yahweh Shema is the Daba Shimi Shabbat. Yajimata, class dismissed.
Sorry, Christ. All right, shalom.
All right, shalom.